Nepal is often called the land of gods. Its temples were once lined with hundreds of statues, but over the last many decades, thousands of them were whisked away by smugglers. Today, you can find them in Western museums. A handful of them has made their way back to Nepal thanks to heritage activists and responsible citizens. We take a look at the heritage drain from Nepal.
It all started with this video. It was shot inside the Art Institute of Chicago. The piece you're looking at is a Nepalese treasure, old, ornate and missing since the 1970s. The person behind the camera immediately recognized it.
I had an affective reaction that was just overpowering, that I started to weep in front of it while I bowed down and started to pray, and I started to just pray normally like I would do in temple.
Soon, sorrow turned into curiosity. How did this Nepalese ornament reach Chicago?
I had so many questions, like why it is here, how did it come here, and to see the marks of century-long vermilion powder, which was still there. And it signified that people 30 or 40 years ago, before it came to this museum, worshipped that necklace as part of the Liju Bhavani.
We found the same ornament on the museum's website. Says it was donated by the Alsdorf Foundation. But here's the real story. This necklace once adorned a temple in Kathmandu Valley. In the 1970s, it was shut for renovation. The necklace was removed for safekeeping, never to be seen again, until now.
When
I saw the necklace, I felt that the goddess still resided here. We sometimes say the gods are not here anymore, but they are. That is why it was found despite being in a foreign land.
This isn't a one-off. Nepalese ornaments keep popping up in Western museums. It's a heritage drain that began in the 1950s. This is when Nepal was opening up to the outside world. Foreigners who came here found a world of unexplored art, a land of gods engraved in pillars and arches. They were not content with seeing them, they wanted to steal them home. Corrupt government officials helped out. They smuggled invaluable statues and artworks out of the country. They made it to Western museums as donations and excavations, their true origins hidden from the world. But back home in Nepal, the people mourned. Their gods had disappeared.
Our art for us is not just art, they are gods to us. They represent a tangible heritage, but many intangible heritages are also connected to them. This kind of living culture is probably rare in the world.
Today, thanks to the internet, things are changing. Heritage enthusiasts are identifying stolen works, but only a handful of them make it back to Nepal.
We will make our efforts from here. Institutions here, especially the Department of Archaeology and the police, also need to be involved. The environment here is becoming better, but it could be more efficient if the people in the country where the art is located also support the process.
Some countries do cooperate. 6 stolen pieces have been returned this year, including a 10th century Shiva statue from New York's Metropolitan Museum. Further requests have been made with France, Britain and the US. So the next time you marvel at a necklace or a statue in a Western museum, spare a thought for the history behind it. What's curiosity for you is a stolen god for others. South Asia Bureau, WION World is One.